Okay, there you go, friends. You know, long ago, and I'm talking maybe 40 years ago, give or take, I used to call on a factory out I'd say northwest of Allentown, about 5 or 6 miles north of Allentown, northwest of Allentown, along the Lehigh River. I believe it was a textile mill. That, or it was a place where they did sewing, or they may have actually made the cloth there for various or textile operations. I used to call on their boiler. I would analyze the boiler. I think two boilers they had that kept the place warm, and probably where steam was needed, perhaps one of these boilers was used for steam too. But that was long ago. Now that same building is the Slatington Antique Center, again along the Lehigh River in Slatington, Pennsylvania. Sandy goes there about once a week with antiques to sell. She has a booth there. It's an indoor flea market, basically. Whether they have outdoor flea marketing, I don't know. But I know she has the indoor one. She doesn't like the idea of her antiques getting rained on, and I don't blame her. You put a lot of time into getting those things just right. And the last thing you need is a doggone thunderstorm messing everything up. So she has that. She has a nice booth there. It's, from what I gather, now I've not been there, but from what I gather from Sandy, the place is packed with vendors. So if you dig antiques and you're not that far from Allentown, Lehighton in particular, northwest of Allentown, it's on the map. It's a good-sized town. If you're in the market for antiques, that's where to go. Sandy says it's a fantastic place now that I wouldn't recognize the place compared to what it was way back. In fact, this was even before. God, might have even been before Sandy was born, or she would have been just an infant. It was a long time ago. In any case, it's a great place. People do very well there. I've seen it once or twice, and I got to say, it's impressive. What they do is it's pretty darn nice. The cool thing is that you got a rainy day. How many times you can't go to a flea market on a rainy day? You can go to Slatington, okay, to the Antique Center. Check them out. They're on the web, Slatington Antique Center. I'm sure I'm sure there's got to be something on the web advertising it. If not, you could probably go to the Chamber of Commerce of Slatington, Pennsylvania, and I'm sure they'll have something on it. It's got to be a real draw to the town, I would think. And like I said, speaking of being drawn to the town, Sandy's there every week restocking her booth and selling to those that want to buy from her at the moment. It's you'll be impressed. You'll be very pleasantly impressed and have a great afternoon. And if there isn't food at Slatington, I think there is. It's got to be. But if there for some reason isn't, almost anywhere you go in that neck of the woods, northeastern Pennsylvania, you're never too far from a cheesesteak place. Okay? And my advice to you, northeastern Pennsylvania, get a cheesesteak. No, I don't want to hear nothing else. Cheesesteak or a chili dog. Yeah, with the onions, mustard, and the hot sauce. Yeah. Oh, God, it's so good. I keep wanting to go, but Sandy looks at me and she sees me start to drool at the thought of going to that neck of the woods and eating my way, stopping at every joint between Port Murray and Slatington to get one more thing, a pierogi or what have you. She knows better, yeah. So I have to stay at home. She'll pretend there's something I got to do in the backyard or something, and then she makes a dash for the car and peels out. She knows I'll eat up all the profits, knocking down those cheesesteaks. Oh God, they're so good up in Pensy. Oh, so good. And the antiques too. Oh, you'll have a ball. Okay. So make a day of it. Slatington Antique Center. Look them up on the web. They've got to be on the web somewhere, and or YouTube, what have you. And again, it's in, I believe it is Lehighton, Pennsylvania, just a little bit northwest of Allentown. Okay, you'll see it. And pretty town. Very old indeed. And at one time, I'm sure a center of industry. So it's kind of fun to see those old buildings. And in many cases converted over to rather nice places to visit. Not all of them, but quite a few. I'll see you later. God bless. Bye now.